tools to deal with.
Yeah, we say glass cannon, but I think when you have a game like this, you can also
Ghost playing very tight by his tier 1 tower. So they've kind of just left Armel and Januel to try and defend this tier 1 against NIGMA, who are diving the tower now. Yamich makes a move on his own without his team giving Armel first blood. ET wasn't there, Sniper wasn't ready. Yamich thought it's time to go, but it really wasn't.
Yeah.
It's very clear miscommunication there. GH gonna make a move for the Wisdom Shrine. Tim's and Jabs both in the vicinity though. And GH, what's he gonna do? Try and spirit and slap and get a couple of whacks under Tim's. Nearly just takes him down. Ghost will get the job done. Turns into Tide with a gush. They get the kill on him as well.
Ooh, you know what happened there? They got deconstructed is what happened. The facet now looking for the bench.
Start off with a stun. Armel with that minus armor and plenty of damage to take down Noob. And now Yamich, he's been left to his own devices here, trying to delay his death so they can come in with a sniper for a nice grab on Tim's. Yamich will finally fall to that breathe fire. Another Jackie.
Yeah, good rotation by Sumail, at least making it so that they get activated early with a Blink Lion as well when he has it.
Trying to hold out in his middle lane currently. Snowball with a shrapnel over the top. Reaction is here from Boom, though, with both Tinker and Lion protecting Armel, but the sniper's damage from range is unstoppable at this portion of the game. No way to get on top of Sumail, so he just sits there plinking away at people.
Right, and even TA traps.
Yeah.
Securing the area.
Yeah, they de-ward sentries or observer wards, traps. A start-off gush from Jabs onto Yamich. Tusk, the first point of contact here as they turn on him, ravage him, blow him up. But now NIGMA Galaxy know there's no ravage, and that Earth Splitter landing onto 4 heroes with a sniper opening up with the damage from range. They've taken down Tim's and Jabs will follow. Januel gone to Ghost as Armel and Jackie trapped in the tree line. Another sleeper stomp lands, assassinate into the big damage from Ghost. Clears out another. Yamich starts things off and dies, but a one... It feels...
There are shrapnel up there, buddy. They put a new ward. He doesn't know.
Lacking critical information. Yamich and Noob in the meantime. Ooh, not quite getting the grab on Armel, who does get the blink away just in time, but the swap is there. The vision given. Now
he's
Armel
farming.
Trying to farm the creeps, knowing he's dead. Getting a couple more last hits on his way out. But Yamich and Noob, they've got his number.
Yeah, he's just gonna drop there. Gets caught. Nice swap coming out from Noob.
Meanwhile, Jackie has died to the Morphling ET. An additional camp, you know, get some of the outer ring, take gold away from your opponents, farm the jungle that you've just taken control of. And NIGMA say no, the jungle gold isn't worth missing out on the moves we can make mid and bottom to get these core kills, to get these tower plays and push out these lanes. As they get in towards mid, and Yamich, he's lost his life, but they've allowed Sniper and Vengeful Spirit to get real good damage onto that Tide Hunter. And now Boom, yes, they're inside this March of the Machines, but the 3-man sleep into the waveform forward. They're just being shredded here. Boom, dismantled one by one. Ghost and Noob on mega kill streaks. A 5-man wipe, Boomer annihilated. Yes, you kill the Venge and the Tusk, but I don't know.
He's gonna die again, isn't he?
Absolutely everything. The buyback on Jabs into a dieback. The Tide Hunter falls apart, gives Ghost an ultra kill, and the tips are coming out.
Yeah, that fight was again so horrendous for him. They're so stacked up, and the ET is just... I mean, GH is having the game of his life here. 2-0-11, just landing massive stomp after massive stomp, and keeping all these armors really low for his sniper, who's just laying in the damage. And they're also stacked up for the shrapnel. I mean, it's not just the stomp that's concerning. The shrapnel actually hurts a lot when you cluster the fight like this. Looking at the sniper damage in the previous fight, he did 7.7k damage. That's more than all of Boom did.
I mean, we're going to have to look at the post-game stat screen and see how much damage, you know, Armel or Jackie have done the entire game. You said it was how much? 7.7k damage from Sniper?
Yeah, in one fight there.
In one fight? Right, we'll keep our eyes open for the other members on Boom.
I am concerned, actually. The Dragon Knight has not really been able to hit too much.
No, that's what I'm thinking as well. And what's that? 2 sets of racks. And Boom going to smoke up with a couple of heroes, but no Tide, no Ravage. A severe lack of information here as well, as they do lose that Observer Ward finally. But they're going to go and make a play. Jump onto the sniper, snowball save. Yamich there to buy some time and turn around on the DK to find Jackie. Jabs now in trouble as well as this melt strike from Ghost turning into TA mode and shredding them all. Forces the GG. We knew it was coming. Boom, tap out in game one. Enigma Galaxy, incredible draft. Super crisp play.
It worked out extremely well for them, the Enigma heroes here. They played Pango. We have seen a lot of offlane Pango, of course, in our previous days. The Echo Slave.
For the Sand King, who has been notorious for jungling at level 2 these past few months. Oh, okay, yeah, Tim's. Ow. That hurts. That's first blood.
Yeah, that's pretty much the experience in this lane.
He comboed up with the Tusk and the Dawnbreaker. And Yamich is kind of hiding his positioning here. Shows himself now to get in on top of Jackie. Morphling with full 1 charges. Sunstrike's coming. The damage not quite good enough yet. Pops the 1, the waveform out. Ooh. Jackie dead to the hammer throw. Meanwhile, Jabs dying to Ghost up top. Enigma Galaxy. Incredible speed of play here. Gonna lose GH on that Wisdom Shrine, though, as Ghost picks up a double kill, finishing off Tim's and looking at Armel now with this pulse of damage still going. Gonna pick him up, drag him around. Sunstrike coming, Armel popped. So Mel gets revenge.
4 dead at minute mid. They're looking for Bane.
Puts them not just on level footing, but slightly ahead in this game. And Bane and Nightmare himself try and get over the ice shards, but Januel unable to. And in comes Armel, tornadoed up in the meantime, but not able to fight 1v2.
Up top,
well, up top. Stole a Guardian to help GH. Noob can't save his buddy, trying to turn and fight alongside Ghost, but another 2-man stun from Jabs with that epicenter still going. Walks in towards Yamich, Sunstrike coming, and Sumail will get the kill. Tim's, Jackie. Morphling's out of there, but Tim's, well, I guess he's also out of there, just in a different way. Tim's goes mid to smoke up Armel, and they'll start traversing up into that top left corner of the map, where Jabs, I think he's hiding the blink on his courier behind that top tier 1. The trouble is, Yamich has spotted this rotation in. There's the blink stun from Jabs, catching and turning onto Yamich. Tusk still alive, though, with the Rolling Thunder just controlling the Marcy to try and keep her at bay. Boom, they wanted an aggressive play here to find a kill, but so far it's Enigma Galaxy who have brought the numbers and are turning this back on them. Nightmare save on Armel gets him out of danger. The grip on the Invoker, that's good, but they jump back in to save Sumail, and the Meatball Deafening Blast, massive damage on the Jackie. Snowball forward, that's going to catch up to the Morphling as well to punch him out of the game. Armel, he's on the run. The Jabs, Sand King will be the focal point now as they turn to kill him quickly, and realizing they've got more left in the tank, they think about chasing, but we do have Relocate and Solar Guardian, though.
Can they save him?
Can they save Sumail? He's being gone on. Solar Guardian's there, still alive, still up and running. He will die. Sumail gone, but the turnaround here from Enigma Galaxy very strong. Morphling trying to run away with Jabs on the right-hand side as Armel crashes through them. Ghost unable to latch on a target this time around, so Jackie is TPing home. Armel swashbuckles the high ground to get through the Twin Gate, the stun to the Snowball, and the Dispose. That'll catch the Pango.
Yeah, they get their target.
Forge Spirits.
Marcy,
Ghost.
Tanky target.
Straight up grip. Wheel of Wonder, the Cataclysm's coming though, and this Io has already saved Ghost enough. The BKB is out. Marcy needs to save the GH Io now in turn to battle Jabs as Armel crashing on the Io will finally kill her off. Dawnbreaker is here, though, to turn and burn with Yamich from that high ground jumping down. Armel, he's dead. Well, Yamich doesn't find that, and Boom thought that was a chance to go and pick him off and find him in the jungle while he was, like, farming, being greedy. But now they have to come back and defend, and they've already lost their tier 3 tower because Ghost Enigma, realizing the situation with that scan they had, the read they've got, are just pushing the advantage, calling that bluff and saying, hey, we are on your high ground.
Yeah. HP dropping really low for the Marcy. Kind of being shoved away. Tower did fall already, but the heal's coming in. Marcy back at it. And this is tricky, man. You want to kill the IO somehow, but how do you go on the right target? Actually, they're not going on Tusk.
They find Tim's. The Ringmaster gets a bit of a gap with the help of the Nightmare.
in trouble.
The Guardian is coming in. They're going to get the catch on Sumail in the back, thanks to Jabs and Armel, though. So Invoker down, the buyback from Ringmaster comes into play. The chase onto Sand King, though. Noob and Ghost on his tail will find him and kill him. But if you are shifting, there's a 50% chance that you are shifting up with Strength. And Jackie there not shifting at all means that he is 100% dead.
That's actually true. Yeah, that's a funny way to think about it. I'm not a Morphling nerd, so I never really thought about it like that. I see a lot of Morphlings not doing the shifting at all, but it's true. Some of the Morphling nerds will sit there and just shift the entire game back and forth.
A jump in from Armel. They know they've got to do something here and now. Buy back the Morphling. Get in with jabs. Good catch on GH. The IO is dead. No buyback for him, but Ghost gripped up through the BKB. They need Invoker to arrive with Noob quickly. Ghost gets out of there. They go to the Morphling and look to blow up Jackie Boy, about to die to the Meatball and the Hammer, but he has survived. Now Chanwell gone to Sumail, while Ghost and Noob, they escape unscathed. It's all in time now. Morphling BKB. Bane has removed all items but Boots and Aghanim Scepter. So we've got the Ags Bane ready to go and grip someone at least.
Refresher on the Invoker. He has the double Hex, double Cataclysm ready.
Man, they jumped the Morphling. They found the perfect target to go on, and Jackie is dead. He's gone, hexed up, gone for 100 seconds. And NIGMA Galaxy, they're going to dive past the tier 4s and they're thrown here to find Tims. Look at Armel. The grip is good with the burst strike back, though. They've killed off Noob, buys back himself. Marcy's second life about to pop up as Sumail and Yamich focus on the buildings. What happened there? Back. The Nightmare drag back was at the Yoga Shield Totem, bouncing Ghost around. A little awkward in the situation, but he's fine nonetheless. And now another catch. Scythe into Rod. Meatballs dropped and GG called. NIGMA Galaxy, the 2-0 victors over Boom Esports.
NIGMA Galaxy, man, they just keep playing good here in this tournament. Looking on point.